And welcome back, everybody. Back to a video of Need for Speed Unbound. So we're gonna be trying to get Koenigsegg. I don't know how many videos it's gonna take, and how many times I gotta grind, but we have to complete 30 playlists. This will be fun. Actually, no, it won't. We have 4.4 million. The Koenigsegg is only 1.5 million, so it makes it easy at least. I'm gonna save up for the Koenigsegg. I mean, we tried grinding. I've been grinding a lot. I completed the story. So hopefully y'all watch this because, well, I'm not really feeling any uploads as much anymore, but I can upload videos for sure. I can do. I'm not trying to win. I'm just trying to complete the playlists. I don't really care for winning. This card makes no noise, by the way. Makes like one little noise. Ain't no one care about you. I'm not gonna be in first place for long. I know you're gonna have to break here. Ah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to keep up for long. I'm so focused. Not really, because I keep fucking up on these turns. Okay, seriously? I didn't even slam into that tree that hard. By the way, it's gonna take a long ass time to get Koenigsegg, but I might lose every race, but I'm not really winning here. I'm trying to complete these playlists to unlock the Koenigsegg. I'm not trying to win here. I'll get confused. And I apparently suck in every single Need for Speed game I play, but I can play Forza perfectly fine. I don't know why that's an issue. Because you know why? Look at all these cars that are in my way. Look at that. It's just like they don't move. They just go as slow as they humanly possibly can. And you always fall right into them. You have to dodge every single car that comes near you. And reason why reviews have been so low is because, well, no one's joining. Not a single person. I mean, it's a car game. Like, this is really all you're doing, but it's still gameplay at the end of the day. But I don't think anyone's gonna watch this video because my views are at all-time low. So, I was thinking about quitting. Might, possibly. I didn't even slam that hard into it. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Crashing into everything. I don't know why I do this. I literally crash into everything that I see, apparently. But, I don't know. And I just missed a fucking checkpoint. Come on, bro. Why am I sucking this much? Can I get my shit together? But yeah, in order to unlock these cars, most of the cars, you have to do what the missions say. Yeah, and they're pretty harsh. Most of them are like, it's like winning playlists. You have to be like #1 in them, which is ridiculous. I mean, most of the time, this game is not very popular anymore, but it rose a little bit. Like 2K players active. I mean, when everything's complete in the game, what are you really gonna do? There's kind of events where you can gain money, but not a lot. They're like, what, 20K maybe? Like, fuck that's gonna do. I'm already making 30K from something that takes 4 fucking minutes. And with a bunch of cars stranded. This is my 7th playlist that I've done. And I need to do 30 of them to unlock the Koenigsegg and 35 for the Bugatti. Now the problem about this game is there's a speed cap. Yeah, everything gets speed capped in Need for Speed. Because Need for Speed's not really focused around cars. They're more focused around cosmetics and story. Well, Need for Speed Unbound has to have one of the worst stories. It is so garbage. And it doesn't take that long to beat it, at least how I did it. But it's so not good. Like, there's no really characters in the game. Like, you're just completing qualifiers. But you gain a lot of money at the end, so... You gain like 1 million. I didn't realize I was gonna gain 1 million. I have a Koenigsegg that I use, but... Or bought. Because I had enough. But... You have to do everything in story anyway, so no matter what I did... In the campaign or story, I had to do everything in online as well. So it's kind of a dumb way to play the game, but I guess it's progression in both standards. I hope they don't do this again, because it's one of the stupidest ways. Plus, it's too much grinding, which is not a bad thing, but also not really a good thing. Because you have to put so much time into one game to unlock cars, and there's gonna be cars that you're not even gonna fucking use. Like, but there's a lot of cars you will use. I will say that. Like Koenigsegg is one of them. I wish I was just like, oh, reach level 50, you know, blah blah blah. I would already get the Koenigsegg. Oh, do this stuff. Now doing this by myself would be a lot better. I don't really care for anyone who joins. I'm just not gonna win. And there's someone else that joins. Of course there is. It's better to do it by yourself, but at this point, I don't know. This is probably the max we're gonna get. It's 2 people. Or me and the other guy. It's the same guy? Are you fucking serious? The same guy. Fat Boy Frankie, you get somewhere else to be. Oh, you can pick your car, you know, we're not gonna wait here forever. I'm trying to get a car, man. That takes lots of grinding, so I might have to... Takes lots of grinding. I really hate this. I wish I could skip this. Finish 10 playlists, any 10 too. And the best part about Need for Speed entirely is you could well, pretty much the same thing for any game, is that you can replay any of the playlists. So I can keep replaying the same one over and over again. And I could also keep fucking up in the same playlist because there are literal cars everywhere. No matter what it is. Now the money part I don't give a shit about. Like I'm only gaining 30k, maybe 40 at max when there's more players, but brother, I ain't gaining much. If I complete 30 of these, I'm making only 900,000. If I make 40k, which is 2 people, I'm not making that much, like 40, maybe million and 30 playlists it takes to make 1 million. It's not a good way of grinding, but you have to do it because, well, if you want to unlock other cars, do missions to unlock cars, how to do it, I guess. Oh my god. And the problem about this is, when you start flying, I don't know how you beat me. When cars start flying, you can't motivate them anywhere. You can't move them anywhere. They just go in one straight line. And then you can't move, and then you can't do much about it. How you doing, man? Okay. That just screwed up my chances. Oh, wow, we're only... Oh, never mind. We're back. And we're not back. Woo! So I'm keeping up. Well, not anymore because I keep crashing everywhere. Brother, come on. Why does it do this? Oh my god. And the car just straight up crashed right into me. I don't know why I suck at this game so much. I couldn't tell you. I can literally play Forza perfectly fine, as you guys can clearly see. But the problem is the cars that are in it are fucking me up, bro, and it actually pisses me off. Like, can the cars go somewhere else? Can you delete them from the game? Like, please. Like, fuck Christ's sakes, I'm almost dead. Is he purposely doing that? Is he being nice this time? I don't know. Or is he trying to do a quest? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, honestly. I don't know if he's purposely trying to be nice. But if he's doing this and being a lot slower than he is, he could. Okay, no, he's not being nice. Oh, we passed by another gas station. Why is he slowing down and speeding up? This is the part where I gotta be cautious because I crash over here every single time. I'm actually gonna slow down. Okay, why do you honk instantly? Wow, he let me win first place. I don't really need the money, but... $31K is pretty nice. Got 8 of them. Ah, 8 out of 30. Yeah, you can see it right there. 8 out of 30. I don't know how much we've been recording so far. It's been 13 minutes. I'm recording multiple parts. Probably today. We're at 4.5. I think we need like 5 million, right? Yeah, we're gonna need 5 million to get the Bugatti and the Koenigsegg. Oh, does that suck? Don't mind that, I was just watching a video. Look at that, nobody in it. This is beautiful. See, now I can win playlists, like, no problem. Knock it out with ashes start, too. The ashiest. I gotta be careful, bro. That's why I'm not trying to win this fast. Because, well, many reasons. If we can get the Koenigsegg today with the Bugatti, bro, we're chilling. I don't care about any other car but those two. Those two are prime cars. They're the easiest to get, actually. Believe it or not. Well, actually, they're not the easiest. There's other cars that are easier. Like the more sucky cars. But like for S plus tier, those are the easiest cars by far. There are cars we have to win the actual... There are cars when you have to win the actual race. Like, get first place. Which is going to be a bit tough. Because I can't win every race. And you have to do that multiple times. You know how long that's going to take to get that done? But I was going to talk about Need for Speed Unbound versus Need for Speed Heat. A lot of people have said, like, Heat's better, you know, because the story, and it's not like this bullshit. But Need for Speed Unbound has some difficulty. It's pretty difficult to get these cars, like, damn. But you get some cars for free if you buy, you know, yeah, it's a pay-to-win game, of course it is. It's pretty expensive to buy the game, unfortunately. Pretty expensive, like what, $60 or something like that, for a very shitty story. Not even really even story. I think it's just like a bad story. But the graphics, I think Need for Speed Unbound takes the cake. The graphics look so much better. I think it's a step up from what Need for Speed Heat could have been. Like, Need for Speed Heat was a 2019 game. It's not too old, but it is old. But, like, they could have kept updating that game. They could have added something. No, Need for Speed Heat was probably... God, it was one of the best. I have put so many hours into that game. So many hours. Like... Fucked up there. I put so many... I put over almost 500 hours on that game. Some people can put more, maybe thousands of hours. But me putting almost 500 hours into that game just feels like a lot. And the reason why I wanted to go back to Unbound, and the reason why I'm only playing this, is because if there is a new Need for Speed coming out, I want to complete Unbound before the other game comes, the possible next Need for Speed game. Just so I can have a good start on that game and not worry about any of the others. Plus, it's better to complete the story anyways, you know, to complete the completion of it. But hopefully Need for Speed doesn't go in that route again, because that's one of the dumbest routes I've ever seen. Just be like, oh yeah, let's do a, you complete everything in story, but do everything else, like you have to do everything again in the online, which sounds so stupid. It sounds retarded. Like, that's not going to generate you money. What maybe generates you money is what Need for Speed Heat was. If you do what Need for Speed Heat was, maybe make a 2 version of it, Need for Speed Heat 2, I will definitely play. The graphics are probably going to be a lot better. Maybe the storyline will be great again. Maybe the cops will be great again, because the cops in this game are annoying. I will say that. They're pretty annoying to deal with. But they're just not as intelligent as Heat was. He wins the cop chase easily. The Need for Speed, he has one of the best cop chases. It's hard and difficult. Actually, the helicopter's a lot harder than this in this one game. You can get from the helicopter a lot easier in this game. But when it comes to any other, like Heat, it's so difficult, bro. It's on your ass every time. Literally on your ass. Almost every single time. Literally, it's just standing above there. And then Rhinos, which is Heat 5, in Need for Speed Heat, possibly one of the hardest things I've ever dealt with. And I had to do it multiple times. And let me tell you, I almost died in that game. This one, it's not as bad. The cop chases are annoying because they're fast they are. Cops are so quick. They're hard to get. They're hard to deal with. We're almost 1/3 of the way there. Perfect. We're making some progress today. And we're making good money. Because look at that. 4.6. Well, it's only 38K. Well, I would probably be generating over 1 million. Which is actually beautiful. Because we'll definitely have 5 million by the time we're done with this. Maybe like 5.3, I'm assuming. Maybe something like that. But see, no one joining is great because people who join, they just want to win. They want to win all the time. Me, I'm not like that. I just want to just do the playlist and unlock cars. Now, if it is the playlist that I have to win, I'm probably not going to win because how good these people are. I don't know. They're always faster than me, so I don't even know how they do it. But if I can get a Koenigsegg and Bugatti and a couple other cars to unlock, I think I'll just be fine. Like, I'm not going to really buy the other cars anyway. I don't really care for the other cars. Most of them are just for like, oh, you know, do, I don't know, speed things or something. But I think what this one is trying to base off of is like, this one's more like cartoonish. Like, it has cartoonish feelings. Like as you could tell, like when you start like, you know, like drifting and stuff, you can see how that's so cartoony. You can change that actually to be more modern, more, you know, it looks better, kind of. But I like the cartoonish feel. I think it just makes it nice. But I really think this game's not too bad, but it's not worth 60 bucks or maybe 70. It really isn't. Actually, it's 60. Yeah, maybe I forgot. But it's really not worth that much money. I would put this game at what? Where Need for Speed Heat was? Heat was like what? 20, 30 bucks maybe. Unbound? Hell no. I would not. I would purchase. Sorry, that was bad. I would purchase Need for Speed Heat. Because if you want a better cop chase and better story, the story is not that great for Need for Speed, but at least there's characters. At least there's characters. Like, there were really no characters to this. Like, the first part of this, yeah, we got some characters, but plain as day for the rest of the game. Like, maybe week 1. Like, the first 2 days of week 1, we're like, oh wow, there's a lot of characters. We're getting really into it. Then you never see them again. They're just talking on the radio. And you have to just progress that way. Which is doing one race. How I did it is I did at least one race and helped other people, you know, deliver cars to unlock them. You do that, and then you go straight back to the garage and move on to the next part. Which there's 2 parts for each day. I don't know how I did this one. Just less than a day. Yeah, I'm a grinder, let me tell you. But what you gotta remember when you're playing car games, you have to be smart with the cops. I was pretty damn intelligent with the cops. I juked a couple of them. I slammed a couple into cars. Smashing them into buildings is gonna be pretty hard to do because, well, they fucking turn like monsters. That's the tough part about this game is they turn like they drift to get you. I'm actually gonna go right here to repair. Thank God there's a gas station right there. It makes it a lot easier. But if I'm playing with somebody, I'm not gonna hit that. A Mustang just for drifting 400 seconds. Okay. Oh, and instantly crash to lose everything I just gained. Second, get back on track. This car can turn sometimes. Just makes it bad. But this car is pretty quick. I think this is one of their newer cars before they shut down. Yeah, this development team really sucks at keeping a game alive. I think it's... Oh yeah, EA. Yeah, everyone remembers them? EA? Yeah, this is the team who made this game. It doesn't look too bad, right? It looks pretty good. EA... Actually... No, Ghost made Need for Speed Heat, which I want them back. I want their ass back. Like, they need to come back and make a Need for Speed Heat too, because they did wonders for that game. They were smart about it and they know what they're doing. This, I don't know. I don't now, honestly. It's just like, this game's hard. They made it kind of difficult. Well, they definitely made it difficult because, you know, you have to do everything in story and you have to do everything online. Well, not everything. You don't have to do everything just to unlock all the cars. You don't even have to do the playlist. You could just wander off and have fun. You could just drive around. But if you do want to unlock cars and, you know, do all that shaz, then go for it. I'm not stopping you. No one can, so. Do all them schnaz. But just to be warning you, progression in this game is fairly easy. I think it took me like, what, 2 hours to do 2 weeks? No, not 2 hours. It took longer than that. Maybe 2 to 3 hours, maybe, I would say. At least how I did it. I fucked up there. How I did is I did one race, or whatever. If there is someone to deliver a car for, I would do that as well. And then go back to the garage. It would take about maybe 20 minutes at a time sometimes when you have to deliver a car and go back. At the end, I just didn't give a shit about delivering cars because I did the last one. I didn't care for it. You're making no money off of that. But, yeah, more money's great, I guess. But we unlocked another car because I had to do 10 of any race. So that's pretty cool. But if you want to progress in this game, be smart about your spending. Because when you do a qualifier, you have to have the required amount of money. This is why you save your money. Don't spend for high costing races. Because yes, you will have to pay for these races. And you get more out of it, but not that much more. So go for lower end. Start going for lower ends if you're playing this game. Because every qualifier you complete, the first qualifier is 20k, next one's 50, next one's 100, and next one's 200k. That's just a good start. You need 20k for the first, 50k for the second, 100k for the next, and the good part about these qualifiers is they give you enough for the next qualifier. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, because when you do the next qualifier, you want to save that money and gain more money to unlock the next part of the your garage. So fully max it out. Now I only have like what, 40, maybe 30 hours, not even 30 hours in this game. I know what the fuck I'm doing, kind of. I've watched a lot of this game. I've seen a lot of it, but I've seen a lot of gameplay of this game, and I finally get a chance to complete it. I wasn't really thinking of coming back, but I had to, so I didn't have to, but I wanted to. I'm like, if there's gonna be a new Need for, if Battlefield 6 fails completely, like they don't get generated a lot of money, which might happen because it's every fucking Battlefield. Who wants to play the new Battlefield 6? Type in the comments. Are you tired of them making a Battlefield and want a new Need for Speed game? Me personally, I want them to make a new Need for Speed game. I'm not buying Battlefield because I know they're gonna overprice the shit out of it. And yes, they are doing that. So it's going to fail off the bat. And honestly, it's probably going to fail anyways because there's going to be some type of complaint or something. But the good thing about this game is the lack of bugs I've been seeing. I have not seen a single bug yet. Not a single bug I have not seen. I don't know. There's like no bugs in this game, I swear. They fix bugs quickly too. I think. I mean, I haven't seen any bugs yet. Have you guys seen any bugs? I haven't seen any in this game. Yeah, it's so like well detailed too. Like it's so colorful. That too. This game is very colorful, which I like. As you can see my tail lights. You see like the lights coming out of it. Yeah, that's my tail light. Pretty cool. And you see the wind kind of like my wings giving the wind off type feature. That's a pretty cool feature. But me doing 30 different freaking playlists is not fun. This is probably going to take me 3 parts to maybe 4. If we do maybe, well, that'll depends. How much do I got for time? About 29 minutes. So if we do 3 more, we'll be at what, 13? Or, no, yeah, 2 more. Get this one, part 1 out. And then part 2, we'll probably try to get to maybe, I don't know. Shit, we're gonna have like 12. We'll try to get to 18. And then 18. Oh, it's gonna take us 4 parts. Never mind. It's gonna take us 4 parts, which is gonna take me hours to record, by the way. I could just do this all in one simple stream. But no one's gonna join, so I don't think I'll be able to do that. But I will stream anyway, because I don't give a shit. Actually, yes I do. I completely care. God, I just suck, don't I? I just slam into everything. Speaking of slamming everything, I can repair my vehicle. I probably should. But I'll try to stream today, right after this video, of course, and then go from there. But if the stream doesn't work out, I'll try to get into 18 playlists off of that, part 2, of course. So, the Minecraft, that's just the Unbound stuff. The Minecraft series. I'm doing one every week. We're gonna get better every week on Minecraft, well, the Minecraft series, the old Minecraft series. Yes, we're still doing the Minecraft series. I haven't given up on that game yet. I can't retire, man. I just can't. That game is just too good to retire at this point. I mean, it's not like Minecraft is updating a lot this year. They haven't really made much. I mean, they really fixed a couple things. That's all they really do. There's like no special updates. They do a lot of bug fixes. Because, you know, I haven't really seen any bugs in Minecraft, so I don't know why they're doing this. Maybe other people have. Because other people encounter them more than I do. But there are bugs that tend to happen. I've seen them quite a bit. There's villagers, like, not sleeping on their beds, like on the ground sleeping. They do that multiple times. I've been seeing it. But I haven't seen it recently, so... Because I have, like, a village right next to my base. In the new Minecraft, not the old one, but everyone has seen the new Minecrafts, like my base and all that server, with like my netherite gear and stuff. Yeah, we're completing this pretty quickly, which is pretty nice. Actually, we'll be able to get more than 2 playlists done. Maybe 2 more would be. Maybe 3 more. Get to 13. No, that'd be 14. Can't count for shit, huh? Whoa, big truck there. That's right. Slammed into both of them because they were right in my way. The truck's so fucking huge. Freaking huge. I've been doing this by myself, which has actually been pretty nice. Look, man, the game doesn't have to be popular to be good, right? Oh. 5 minutes. Which means 5, 10, 15, 20. 10 races. Oh, it's 11 races in an hour. Yeah. This gives us a lot of, not great arcadey features. Oh, they're doing A-tier races. Yeah, because, you know, you have to kind of just based off of that. There's like races that you have to do multiple of. Like, there's like races that you have to do 3 of. Which is kind of stupid, like doing 3 of the same race. Actually, no, 3 of different races. Because lightning versus thunder. I love this doing by myself. It's beautiful. I love it. But this game has its moments, a lot of it. Because if you make dumb decisions, you're probably going to get pissed off. Which I definitely did. It's mostly me driving and me sucking all the time. Because I am not good at this game. Ooh, let me get SPJ. I have that? And plus, everyone has completed this game, so I'm like, man, I gotta catch up. I'm slacking. That also, I'm slacking the shit out of this game. I completed Heat. I haven't completed this game yet. Now I have, which is beautiful. But, you know, kind of the starting point is I suck at these, by the way. I can never hit them. I mean, I am on controller. By the way, playing... I play a lot of PS5. I'm on my PS5, technically. But console makes it so much easier. Mobile does not make it easy. The only mobile game I play would be Dragon City, or any other games I would really play. Dragon City, not really Monster Legends anymore. I started giving less of a shit of Monster Legends because one, I don't give a shit about Monster Legends because on how terrible the game is at its current state right now. It's terrible monsters. It's just been god awful. They have a lot of bad monsters. Let me tell you, they don't do anything special. There's monsters that don't do anything at all. Like stun, that's it. That's all you do. Like some of them just do possession and blind or something like that. Now those are pretty neat, but really think about it. Who the fuck is using that? And don't get me about their traits, bro. Their traits are god awful, but they've been getting better at it recently. They've been getting a little better. Their traits have been looking a little sweeter, nicer, but I haven't really played the game in like a hot minute. But this game has been pretty smooth playing by myself. At the start, I kind of got pissed off because I keep fucking up on the same thing. And I kind of need to cut that shit out and get my gear up. Because if I keep messing up, I'm not going to improve anything. I used to slam into that wall when I go under this tunnel. Now I don't. So you improve a lot in this game. Need for Speed just really is... Their handling isn't the greatest, honestly. And their cars exactly like that. Their cars just stand in the middle of the road. By the way, be aware of that. Because it happens almost all the time. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but there are times where you just sit in the middle of the road. Like, why? It does it in Heat too. And the good thing about Heat is when you do daytime races, there's no cars. Not a single car you would see is standing there. But in Unbound, there are cars in daytime and nighttime. Why? And you can't even pick. It's always in daytime. And the races are usually in nighttime. Or daytime. It picks. But Need for Speed Heat, you get to pick daytime or nighttime. Which I wish they brought back in this game. Wow, that was fucking close. About almost halfway there. I can't wait to use the Koenigsegg, not gonna lie. The Koenigsegg just feels like an achievement. I've gotten a lot of achievements in this game. About like halfway, or more than just halfway, through the achievements in this game. It's not like I care for achievements. I just care for story. But hey, achievements. I'm at 1,000 trophies right now. I finally hit 1,000. I know, I'm quite happy about myself, actually. 1,000 trophies is a lot, though. Some people can't even get up to that much. There's very little people who I see have 1,000 trophies. Very little. Because they usually play the same game, or they don't expand and go to other games. Which, well, who wouldn't like to play the same game over and over again, right? But having 1,000 trophies, I want that to be a goal. 2,000, I'm not hitting. I have like 1,020 right now. I have a lot of trophies. My level is like 222, which is pretty neat. Yeah, there's a level on PlayStation, so each time you level up, I don't know what happens, honestly. I guess it just improves to see how good you are at gaming, I guess. I have to slam to that car, thank you. Oh yeah, there's burst nitrous, which actually is kind of useful because like it gives you like an extra second of like nitrous, which is pretty nice, pretty neat. I like that part. But there's a lot of times where I just don't care for nitrous. I'm not gonna really use it. In Need for Speed Heat, I never use nitrous almost because you can't hold down your nitrous. It's always, if you press that specific button, it's just gonna keep on going. Which this game has over Need for Speed is you can actually stop when your nitrous activates. You know, you can press it and stop. Which should have been a feature. Oh wow, we completed it a lot faster. Should have been a feature, but it's not. I'm gonna complete one more race and then move on. And upload this video. Bum, 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 and move on to the stream. Look at that. 12 playlists complete. About almost halfway there. Look at us completing this like nobody's business. Mm-mm-mm. It's just give me the same race over and over again. Plus, we're making good money from it, so. Plus, if I can get that Koenigsegg, I'm definitely using that Koenigsegg. You can't stop me. Even though Koenigsegg is... this is also a Need for Speed too. If you can literally go on the smallest rock, and the Koenigsegg would flip like crazy. By the way, if you touch anything the slightest in this game, you would flip over instantly. Like, man. That's useful. This game is more about upgrading your cars, not really how many cars are in the game. There's like only 150, close to 160, which isn't a lot for a Need for Speed game. Just the highest, obviously, because, well, it's a new Need for Speed game. And this game came out in 2022, I think, and it ended just a little while ago, with the updates not really popping out anymore. I mean, it's not like they're doing much anyways, but it ended a little while ago because they just started making Battlefield and they had to lay off almost everybody. Man, Need for Speed's not that bad. It's not that boring. At least not to me, because I like car games, but... I just like the feeling of using cars. Like, just flooring the shit out of a car is kind of crazy. It's kind of good. Like, this is why I like Forza. Forza's the best racing game. Kind of. Yeah, it's the best racing game because how many cars they have. They have so many cars you can pick from, and you can collect them all. Basically a collection game. Basically like Pokemon. It's a collection game. Now, sure, there are cars that you're really not going to need or use, but it's good to collect. And I collected all the bullshit cars, the cars that really weren't that great, and Forza is just for collection purposes. Maybe I will use them, I don't know, but it's also pretty cool to unlock new cars. And the more cars you have, it seems like the better you are. Because like you put more time into a game. I put over 100 hours into Forza, and then kind of stopped because, well, really nothing else to do. But hey, the story was crap. Probably as bad as this game. The story just isn't really a story. There's like no characters. Barely any characters in it. Like, it's just racing. Kind of like how this game works. Like, oof. It's kind of like how this game is done there, like... how they done their story, but this story has like a little bit of characters, so I guess Forza's worse in the story type deal. But there is a new Forza game coming. There is a new one next year. Now, it's going to take a little while for it to get on PlayStation, so we won't be able to play it. I won't be able to play it instantly, but Xbox users will. But it will be on PlayStation eventually. It's just going to roll on PlayStation, Xbox first, or it will roll on both instantly. I don't know, but it will be an exclusive for Xbox. It usually is. I mean, Need for Speed, it's not really exclusive, but I don't even know what game is exclusive. I know God of War is, but they haven't made a new God of War yet, I don't think. Maybe they have and just haven't told us yet, but who knows. New God of War would be crazy right now, actually. Because I don't think there's a single person is playing Ragnarok right now. Because, actually, Ragnarok is so long. It is so long, but there's so much gameplay. So much gameplay, and it's actually really good. I haven't played much of Ragnarok, but damn, is that gameplay spot on. I mean, it's everything you want for a God of War. It's just a fighting game. If you're really good at fighting, you're going to be really good at God of War and fighting bosses. It's not like Diablo, where it has like kind of those features though. Like you're basically fighting to get better and more gear. You're just upgrading yourself pretty much from your most newbiest form to a lot stronger, ready for the end game, starting preparing for the end game. Which God of War has a DLC, which is even longer of gameplay. The calculating Ragnarok probably takes like 80 hours, maybe 60. 60 hours probably for the main game, and probably an extra couple for maybe a couple of tens of, yeah, that. And we complete the next race. A lot quicker. Seems like we're just getting better at these races. I don't know. Do you think we're gonna do one more race? I don't think we'll be able to. So, yeah, this is the Forza. Not Forza. Look at that, 13. We're on track, but we'll see y'all next time.